Good morning. Here we are at Fred's yard. This is G-scale operation. So as you can see, Nelson Yard is full of cars and engines coming by and going. Anyway, this is the dispatcher's shed. This is a lot of our trackage here. Along the fence. So we'll go around and good morning. Good morning. Very good. Here's another yard called Glen Hammond. Here's a train coming into Nelson Yard. They're about to do some switching. Sometimes the couplers let go.
Because first we have 2 months to decide what we want to do. We only have
There's Hank.
Available now.
So this is a real operation. This
one is way too long for this side. You gotta keep this pretty stop.
We can go to the crew lounge, we're fine.
Yeah, so because he has to go.
I gotta go to the bathroom. That's all I'm gonna do.
So we'll walk around and we'll continue to look at what's going on. Yeah, go ahead, Dilip. Canadian National afternoon. Canadian Pacific afternoon, my gosh. Hey Mo, how are you? Good.
Were you supposed to get something from Lawrence?
It's a high fee here today.
Not that I know of. I ended up with a magazine from him. That's about all.
Okay.
Time and a half. No, double time.
I have enough stuff. Okay. I'm sure you do. Yes.
You are?
Do we have to turn? Where are we going from here?
We're going to Bell Junction. We're going to Bell Junction.
Same direction. So you don't have to turn.
We are.
Well, we're in Stewart right now. In Stewart. And then what are we doing?
You know what I do prefer? To back up and come back on the
Now
you're way too long for it. It's actually sitting.
that's a neat little machine down there. Oh, we'll come over here. So this is the other end of Nelson Yard and Glen Hammond. We'll Good morning. And here's the ore train going by. I haven't been able to run the ore train this year. I have not been. This is the first time I've been over here all summer, except for a conflab with Fred earlier. But so these are what we call large-scale operations here. This is just one end of it, one section. We'll carry on over here to Fir Grove and Rat Portage. And we'll see some more operations. So each one of these designated areas is supposed to be another location on a very long railroad.
And then take those 2 cars out of the front truck.
George, healthy yellow screen.
No.
Everything's good?
Everything's good. Okay. Good.
So what you're doing is
Okay, stop. Go in.
Gonna have to grab everything here.
So the whole system is run by a computer program printed out. I'm just talking to the. There we go.
Okay. Back out. We will put it, go all the way out. We'll put it on this track and then push the extras back.
So it's done exactly the way
And
you would do in a real rail switching area.
we don't want everything close. We don't want
So we want everything except the red line.
Maybe 40 years ago. And it-
The cover's gone.
as you can see, most of these cars are 40-foot cars. Designed for a railroad in the early 50s, I guess, 60s.
Okay, stop.
Run with all KD couplers. The whole railroad has KD couplers on it.
Okay, go back in. Yep.
You want all set?
What they have to do more than nightly is drop a set of cars.
Okay.
There they go.
In here. Oh yeah, this is the bad coupler, isn't it?
Yeah.
Very good. So that's the kind of operation that goes on all around the railroad. So we'll carry on over some other areas. This is a siding called Watkins siding. So if you're waiting to go into Nelson Yard and you're coming from the east and Nelson Yard is full, you can park your train here on this siding. And if there's a train coming out of Anderson or Bellamy or Nelson Yard, they can go on their way east and you can continue into Nelson Yard once you get permission from the yard master. So we'll carry on through here. There's another place where you're going to have to pick up ore cars. There is a set of ore cars there, and the ore train will come around and add those to its unit train, and it'll end up at the far end. So we'll go through here, which is the crew lounge, and we'll head over here to walkthrough that we have put on some lights indicating there's a train crossing the siding, the walkway or passageway. So we have the lights and the train actually works. So when that train goes through, the lights should stop working. Once it passes passes those sensors down here, sensor there, on the sensor over here. One of our electronic geniuses here has Shauna and her husband, Steve, set that up very nicely. So here we are at Peter's Pond. This is another area that we could do some switching, and right now it's a little quiet here. Well, we'll carry on over here. This is Cedar Fuel Depot and a nice garage, train shed. And just across from it is what we call Mount St. Helens. Not sure why I got dubbed that, but it is. Oh, we'll carry on down here. We'll watch some switching over here. We're passing throughs. How you doing? How you doing?
Good, you?
Good, actually. It's either the track or that boxcar there, right?
Well, it looks like every train that's gone under there today
Has
has
had
split.
trouble?
Yes.
Great.
So maybe you want to crawl under there and see what's wrong.
I'll let you do that. Thank you.
I've been under there before. I don't want to go there again.
Yeah, I don't know. That boxcar looks like it's a.
I think the wheel's off the track there, Terry.
I'll let you carry on with that.
Thank you.
So we have. The track is sometimes not quite perfect. Sometimes the cars are not quite perfect.
It's good. Back these two cars out of the way so we'll have enough room to do the
There's
switching
Pat,
with those other cars. Actually, we'll have the
one of the
two cars
operators
over
here.
It's okay.
there. One car.
That one isn't okay. We don't have to go that far.
Good stuff. Go ahead. All right, we'll run around. So these two are next.
Switches are all hand thrown, as you can see.
You good on that end?
So this is ironwood.
Two of the cars back.
I don't want to make you move too much.
Pretty much adjacent to the other one.
So we're dropping off this one.
Somebody made some really nice signs.
Yes. Trouble is that they use marine plywood, or did they just use regular plywood that's going to peel in another
I
year?
don't know, but they look nice now.
That's your house track for this kind of
Okay.
Yeah, it is, yes.
Now, we need to pick up the last one and drop off this one at the same track.
Drop off which one?
Canadian National Car. So here's some of our hand switching throws. This device here. You see the cable. They're choke cables for a car, I assume. And they throw the switch. Try to group them together so it's easier to manage a couple of switches at the same time.
Okay, where are we going to break this train?
Right here.
Right there.
The little screwdriver goes down, opens up the couplers. And I'm sure you guys all know that. Oh, sure if it's going to go into here.
Probably would have started eventually.
So maybe this time instead of going out.
KD couplers work pretty good. Don't have to hit them too hard. Fred put them all on. Fred put all these KD couplers on all these cars. These cars stay in our stable here, in our sheds.
020-040.
And pick up a CP gonna drop one off here.
Train 311. That's to Bell Junction.
Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. Here's the car going by, or train going by, sliding, Wellington Lake area. Oh, I made a mistake over there. That's not Watkins Siding's over there. Watkins Siding is here. These are all named after people that were here. Lawrence Watkins just passed away recently. So this siding is named for him.
That's the one we're driving on the last three.
Well, they're named after trees.
Yep.
So he's got to throw that switch.
Oops.
There you go.
Okay, let's get our train and
14 cars. 13. Anyway, a lot of cars. 3 cars. 2 cars. 1 half car.
okay, so let's get our train together.
You're good.
1, 2, 3.
Alright, well, I know what the answer will be for clearance. Yeah.
At St. Helens, we just pick up one car.
324 is done switching up to
So Pat has to ask for permission to move from here.
That's fast, 324.
Command 322.
324. This less than clearance, Ironwood, that's the first. Talk slower.
324 is clear over to Ironwood but you have to take the time. 312 is still working or will you?
Dispatch 312, request clearance to St. Helens.
12 clear to St. Helens.
Nice.
Okay, now you guys are good in.
Nice.
There's your train going by over there. I used to run the ore train, but I've been off for the summer, so I think they got a little close over there.
Perfect. We're coming in.
These 2 cars keep on coupling all the time.
One of Lawrence's old locomotives. That's good. Alright, let's see what we got to do here. First, we have to check off what we already did over there. Now, we're picking up 9022 from the team track, which is that gondola. And we're picking up Mills Windmill GT car. 028? Yeah. And we're picking up Ironwood Brick 46.
So there's a lot of work to do here. Pat,
Mind throwing the switch since you're there? Yep.
oh, I just slipped by you here, yeah? There's some more ore cars that need to be picked up laying around. So you got Ironwood ore car, Ironwood brick. These are the locations. Watkins Cooperative at Wellington Lake. George Wellington. So we'll carry on over this direction. This is another area. Chandles sludge. Chandles sludge. Needs to be cleaned off. A lot of droppings from the cedar tree above it. Now here comes a train up the hill, the ore train up the hill. Let's see how he does. So other side of Spruce there. Ugh. MP15 SD GP. MP15 DC diesel.
Really attractive car. I need something like that for my lady.
Nice, clean engine. He's got to go over and pick up those ore cars over there. But he'll have to, I don't know if he got permission to go all the way yet, but he's heading there. Those are all empties. They're quite light, those cars. There's not enough weight in them, really. Even if they're empty, to stabilize them. I know, I've given them enough time to know. So what he's got to do, he's got to go pick up those ore cars.
Passenger 3 is coming.
Guess he's going to go in and head them out, pick them up at the front of the engine and back them out of there. Looks like it, yeah.
I leave your train on the siding as much as possible. Uncouple them, coming on the back, tucking in behind the post.
So here's the passenger train heading through on the railroad, another one going the other way. I have a lot of trouble with this track underneath here. Consistently. Looks like there's some action going on over here today. Now.
Here's Uncle Bob. How you doing, Bob?
Very good. How are you?
Glad to see you out.
Yes, it's good to be back out again.
Oh, wait. Dispatch, passenger 4, station stop.
You can see there's a lot of action going on in a lot of places around this large-scale layout. And this is the passenger station at Craigley. That's where they end up. Over here, Douglas Yard, Northland Ore Dock. I thought they should be picking up full cars and bringing them here and not taking the empty cars back out, but whatever. Did they run that ore train in reverse today?
I don't know.
The full cars are here.
Yeah.
He's bringing you the empties. Another beautiful little switching engine. Yeah, he's picking up all the empties. He should be picking up all the full cars. Dropping the empties off here, dropping off the full cars and picking up the empties. Taking the empties back out and dropping them off. Anyway, that's how things go. Anyway, we'll leave it at that and hope you enjoy this. So, have a good day. Thanks very much for watching. Bye now.